everyone, and welcome back to my new real estate agent manual. This is episode 7 out of 10. So glad you are here. This episode is all about branding. So before I get into it, I just want to preface by saying that I am not a branding expert by any means. I'm just going to be sharing what I have learned these past few years. I'm going to share my nuggets with you, and hopefully it's helpful. So first and foremost, branding is so important, and I did not think it was in the beginning of my career, which is why I didn't do it. But if you think about it, you are communicating your business identity, who you are, what you do, why you do it better than the other person. You're creating a message and you're communicating that to your audience and to future clients. So of course you would want to spend time with this and be consistent with it. So you're building, by creating a brand that communicates your message clearly, you are building trust with future clients. So just remember that. You want to create a brand that will resonate with future clients, and maybe it won't resonate, and that's okay. Just be authentic and true to who you are as you create your brand. So what is your purpose? What do you do? Why do you do it best? What makes you different? And tell us a little bit about your brand personality. All those things will be infused in your branding. So establish your vision, mission, and values. This is something you do with your business planning, and it's so good to do this because branding is not just about colors and logo and aesthetics. It is communicating a certain message and feel to your clients. So in order to do that well, you need to know your vision, mission, values for your business, of course. You'll have a slogan that you'll communicate across your marketing materials. And if you need any help or inspiration, I would say, regarding like messaging and overall feel for a real estate brand, I just went to Pinterest, I went to Etsy, I went to social media, and I looked at other real estate agents and seeing how they were communicating their brand and kind of what I wanted to take away and apply to my own branding as well. So just for inspiration, I would say go there. You will definitely want to create a logo and use that logo throughout your marketing material. You don't need to spend a lot of money on it. You can just go to Fiverr. Canva has a lot. Etsy, you can hire someone for relatively inexpensive. You also want to create a website with that overall branding feel as well. And if you want to, if you have extra resources up front, you can hire an agency to help you with the overall, your overall branding and come up with your colors, your logo, help you with your website, business cards, etc. They will do the whole shebang for you. If you can, I would say niche down in your market. For example, you can be a first-time homebuyer expert. You could be a new construction expert, ADU expert. I would definitely say to try to find a niche and communicate that within your branding as well and messaging. First and foremost, again, you can have the best branding, the most beautiful overall feel, look, colors, logo, everything. But if you're not consistent with it, then it's just confusing to the consumer. So whatever you establish, make sure you stick with it across all your marketing materials, online and offline. This is super important because once you have that look, that overall look that you're communicating, that feel, then clients will be able to identify that that's Amy Joe's real estate. That is Joe Schmo's real estate, because there's that overall feel and messaging to your marketing materials that you are communicating over and over and over again. So here's some different real estate examples that I really feel like they're killing it at their branding. This is Molly Rodham Realty in Arizona. I think she's in Scottsdale. And you can just look at her overall look. It's like she's very relatable. She gives great information. She doesn't really talk a lot. She does a lot of like captions, but it's all very useful information. She wears a lot of neutrals, and she actually just came out with a new course all about, I think, branding. So if you want any information, she would be an excellent resource. Molly Rodham Realty. Another one, Sydney Plopper. I think her overall look is, it feels inviting, warm, a little bit moody, but it's very educational, informative, and she gives really good content. So this is another real estate agent that I would recommend going to if you want examples. And then again, like I said, you can hire an agency or you can hire a designer. This is Vanessa Boucheri, creative, and she came up with an overall branding with a real estate agent. They have 3 keywords. They have a creative brief that she can use in her marketing, colors. Look at this. This is like gorgeous. So gorgeous. You can tell like modern, but I don't know, inviting and warm, a little bit artsy as well, which I love. So you can just kind of, I can already like picture the kind of agent that would have this brand. So these are just some examples for you to get some inspiration from. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully I shared some good information for you. Sorry it was kind of surfacey. Again, I'm still growing and learning as a real estate agent as well. So if you learn anything from this, branding is super important and you should definitely establish a brand for yourself as a real estate agent, and you can continue to tweak and change things as you go along. So again, here's my information if you have any questions or comments. Until then, I'll see you in the next episode.